I'm just experimenting here. This editorial is going to talk about how I've grown past religion. I've grown past it. All that religion is a man-made written way to get you to believe in something. In something. It could be anything. In the 12 step of the AA program, Bill Wilson was a brilliant, brilliant man. Dr. Smith was also. Very much so. Wonderful men. But it is the spiritual principles of working the steps is powerful. I mean, very powerful. And I'm going to see if I can get away with this. Let's see.
Humility, not proud.
Oh, I like that.
Why? Not proud or haughty.
Hang on, guys.
Not proud or haughty.
Hang on. I'm just experimenting with stuff. That was funny, wasn't it? Okay. The first step is to teach you to be honest. That's the first step. Honest. You know, if you can't be honest, you can't grow. So you have to be honest at all times. Second is hope. Hope is something good is going to happen if I continue to work towards it. Something good is going to happen. It's going to be great. Faith. Faith comes with the confidence, belief, and trust in what you're doing. What you're doing. Courage. This is where it really gets tough because they're walking you into sin inside yourself. You know, and what's going on really. What's driving you back to that bottle of alcohol that you got to drown your problems with? So this is where they're wanting you to get the courage to do it. And so they're saying firmness of mind and will to face extreme difficulty, mental and moral strength to withstand fear. Now, the whole point that I've always said in sales is it's very simple. What stops you in your tracks is your fear. And this is what this is talking about, courage, that you can change it. One thing that you've got to have in life is integrity. The quality or state of being complete or undivided soundness. You got to work on that daily. Daily. Willingness. Willingness is huge because this is you giving of yourself to respond, okay, and accept something that you have learned and going to learn. And I'll tell you, this is interesting because it brings me back. Okay, number 7 was the one you heard that girl, the voice said. Guys, the biggest thing to all Christians, all Buddhists, all Hinduists, Muslims, Taoism, New Age. All of you have to focus on humility. Humility is huge, huge, huge. And you begin to realize you're not all it. You know, Donald Trump still wrestles with that problem. You know, and that's okay. It's work for him. I don't know how he sleeps at night or what he thinks about. But the whole fact remains is you got to not be all it. You're just a part of. Where I live, I'm a part of the people that live here. I'm not all it. So I'm not going downstairs and looking at everybody and going, I'm better than you are. That is what that means, humility. Love. This is talking about unselfish love, giving of love, loving everything, and opening up your heart to love. Because love is also a very powerful motivator that keeps us living. Discipline. I wrestled with this one. I do. I wrestle with discipline. Training and corrects molds or perfects in the mental faculties or moral character. This is hard to read. To bring uncontrolled, trained, developed by instruction. So in other words, if you're told this is what you need to do it every single day and be disciplined towards that. Patience, perseverance. That's tough because nobody likes to be patient and wait. So keep on pushing it, steadfast. Keep working towards the light. And that light is awareness, higher awareness. That is a little new agey, I know. Awareness. You're alive and alert in the now. What's going on this very moment? You know, for me right now, I'm talking to you through my iPhone 15 Pro. And yes, I have worked the steps all the way down. The last one is service. And I see people that come to my door and ring the doorbell that are doing service work. Service work's what makes you feel good about yourself and the people that you're helping. I just had a guy that he did an April Fool's joke, but I could see in him what his problems were. And I just told him, you know, don't people please. If you get into people pleasing, oh man, that is an awful thing. I told him, do not people please. You will grow and know more. And he will grow and know more. And the fact everything is fine today. Now, granted, my health has gotten in the way of working all these, you know, but I have been here. I've worked every single one of the steps, and each one of those spirituality principles became part of my life. It's the way I live now. That's pretty much it, guys. Peace.